got there, folks.
Yeah. The best in the biz, Chuck Steak, everybody.
Measuring stick is 100% correct, Drennan. This young man is the best technical wrestler in the state of Florida today. No bones about it.
You're not going to get any pushback from me. I am a huge Daniel Starling fan. In fact, if I can impart a little bit of Mayhem history on you, Daniel Starling, I saw this kid. I got a little bit of tape of him, and I'm like, you know what? I think I can give him a little bit of mentorship. I think I can bring him in. I brought him in to tag with me one time. It took me about 5 minutes to figure out that this kid didn't need any mentorship, that he needed nothing from me, that he was already there. In fact, he kind of carried me through a match, and we won one of my very few victories here at Mayhem on Mills. And he quickly kind of ghosted me and became Mayhem on Mills champion in about 6 months.
Former champion here is right, Daniel Starling. Since coming back from injury, absolutely focused on stamina, on strength. He was dangerous before, and he is a whole different ballgame now.
But this guy right here, Zach, I don't know if you're familiar with him. This guy just kind of showed up here one day. I don't know if it was time travel. I don't know what contraption he built, but this is... He's the handsome man of science. I don't know where he's from. I don't know when he's from, but he could. Oh, and I guess his usual partner in crime, Leva Bates, could not be here. She's stuck in some other dimension right now. So I guess he has another handsome man of science as his cornerman today to, I guess, off-put the stylings of Tyer, Uriah, and I gotta tell you, from the looks of it, this guy better be tough. I wouldn't get my Hard Rock app out and start putting any money on him, because Tyer Uriah is as tough as they come and one of the most underrated guys on the independent Florida scene.
100% correct. Southern stud indeed, good brother Tyer Uriah. But this matchup in particular is of interest because since coming back from injury, Dan Starling 100% focused on bringing true competition and sport to Mayhem on Mills. No more gimmicks, no more cartoons. He is here to make wrestling serious once more. And the handsome man of science has been in his crosshairs since the beginning. Daniel Starling breaking the leg of the handsome man of science, putting him out of commission for a time.
After Starling lost the Mayhem on Mills championship, and I will say, I would always put an asterisk by him losing that title because the man was very injured, had a practically wrecked back. He had to take many months off. We did not see Daniel Starling for a very long time. He returned, said he was going to come back. He's done with the gimmicks. He's done with the nonsense. He immediately targeted the handsome man of science, broke his leg, and we did not see the handsome man of science for about 6 to 8 months. He came back. He saved Leva Bates from a beat down on the last show, and now here we are. And you can tell it's an old-timey wrestling match, or a good old-fashioned wrestling match, because we had black and white introductions.
That's true. Daniel Starling's request for this matchup was clear set of rules, clearly defined down the middle by the books. And the handsome man of science's demands were skinny turnbuckles and stools. So all about aesthetics for the handsome man of science. But be that as it may, what an unbelievable grudge match we've got here. And the sneer on the face of Dan Starling says it all.
I mean, I'm being honest, it does look like an old-timey wrestling match, or a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
We are certainly monochromatic here.
I do have to question the handsome man of science smoking a pipe on his way to the ring. I mean, the only other person I've ever seen that work for is maybe Onita or the Sandman that cannot help with your cardio.
That's a great point. However, handsome man of science, built different, we'll say.
Well, I like this. Down in the crouching, almost a lunge position. Oh, and that's got to help him on that very serious, very good old-fashioned wrestling match lockup right there.
Excellently put. These two, purely textbook for the moment. Reversal applied. The handsome man of science showing he's able to keep up with the absolute technical prowess of Daniel Starling.
I mean, if you squint your eyes just a little bit, it is kind of like watching Hackenschmidt and Gotch at the Chicago Arena in 27.
And again, that agility with that razor-sharp wittiness to put a man in a knot, Daniel Starling able to escape. And now, handsome man of science, again, I would say certainly height advantage, size advantage maybe.
Hey,
but
you can say what you want to. I know we're having a little bit of fun with the handsome man of science out here, but he is a hell of a competitor. Very athletic for his size. He runs about 6'3". He might not have the technical prowess of a Daniel Starling, but he can maneuver around that ring in very surprising ways.
And now waistlock, trying to get out of the side headlock applied. It's a bit of a lock tug of war here. And very old-fashioned rope break there. But
yeah, I like that. Senior official Lee Canfield right there, right inside, giving the...
Wow!
Oh!
Some scientific inventiveness there. Very impressive roll through.
I got to tell you, I bet Starling was a little bit surprised by that.
And now launched off, big shoulder tackle of science. Up and over, handsome man. Wow, the agility on display, and again, huge shoulder tackle of science.
Oh, it looks like Starling's taking a little breather here, and that's okay. That's all right. Get a little bit of water.
Well, you know, back in the old-fashioned times, when your competitors would be smoking a pipe on the way to the ring, you'd have to take little intermittent breaks. That's just how it goes.
Handsome man of science getting a couple squats in there real quick, a couple quick Hindus in, and the not so handsome man of science over there giving him the fan.
The mustachio man of science. Wait a minute!
What's Starling doing here?
Starling attempting to use the stool as a foreign weapon. Nothing old-fashioned about that. Senior official Lee Canfield putting the stool away.
Hey, make no mistake about it. We've been putting over the technical prowess of Daniel Starling here, but he is as tough as they come, and he doesn't mind breaking a rule or two.
I mean, that's how you get to be Mills champ. And now look at that huge one-leg takedown. Collegiate-style wrestling attempt here by Daniel Starling.
And for a little bit of lore, to make this a little bit, just that little bit more personal than it already is, that Daniel Starling actually pinned the handsome man of science to win the Mayhem on Mills Championship. The title had to be vacated after Kylan King suffered an injury. We had a tournament, a four-way, and the last two surviving members of that four-way was Daniel Starling and the handsome man of science, with Starling picking up the win.
And you can see there, as tall as the handsome man of science is, Daniel Starling, another pin attempt here. Daniel Starling climbing on him like a jungle gym. And you can see no nonsense. And Daniel Starling now calling for the collegiate.
I was saying, we're going to get a little Olympic rules.
I mean, it is old-fashioned. Is it Greco-Roman old-fashioned? That's pretty old.
You know, they're not in the nude and they're not oiled up as much as Well, they might be a little loyal.
Well, that'll be for the 9th anniversary show.
All right, the not so handsome man of science is, I think they're consulting some literature right here. It looks like.
Well, when you're as scientifically minded. Oh wow!
Oh. Let's make sure there's not any performance-enhancing substances in that pipe.
That's a great question. And now Daniel Starling is incensed. The handsome man of science.
Starling's definitely not going to put up with this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at the power.
Up and over.
The absolute power with the pipe in mouth.
Wow. Nearly rattled the ring with that body slam. And Daniel Starling, he's on Dream Street, folks. Irish whip applied. Wow! Explosive kick for the handsome man of science. And now, is he returning the favor here? Default position here.
I gotta tell you, I can't believe Lee is letting this pipe go in this kind of situation here. Seems like a giant hazard. If not, I mean, that could put a hole in the canvas.
That's a great point.
Those things aren't cheap.
That's a great point.
I call high spots in the morning.
You know, as the former ghost of fully gimmicked, it does break my heart that Daniel Starling is the gimmick killer around these parts. But be that as it may, the skill, the aggression, the killer instinct is on display.
He's got those big blows to the back of the head there.
Be knocking geometry out of this man. And the mustachioed man of science over here in the corner, desperately checking the notes. He looks like me before any math test in my entire life.
Yeah, I took calculus last semester, and I don't think I had a book quite that big, and I didn't do that good.
Nevertheless, wow, huge punch right to the temple.
Beautiful, beautiful right hand there.
And sticking and weaving is Daniel Starling. Wow. Just absolutely on the button, sending the handsome man of science into another dimension mentally.
And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Yeah, we saw some weapons earlier. We saw a lot of very, very dangerous stuff in matches prior. But you know what's dangerous and you know what really hurts? A just good right hand punch right to a man's jaw, or a woman's jaw, or a them's jaw.
Very true. Very true words. And now, Daniel Starling using the ring as a weapon. And referee Lee Canfield now. Wow. You know, this is all about, really, it's like a battle bots thing. You got your team on each side really looking to take whatever advantage they can. You got Tyer, Uriah, you got mysterious mustachioed man of science as potential difference makers. But the big difference maker is Dan Starling on an absolute warpath here. With the handsome man able to escape. Well, a roll through, just a 2 count, springboard moonsault, unbelievable! But nobody home.
That took a lot of intuition from Daniel Starling.
Whoa,
right there. And just the thing about Starling is he can just manipulate those joints like that.
Well, perhaps Daniel Starling looking at some unfinished business, looking to re-injure the leg of the handsome man of science. Wow.
Starling is such a student of the game. He knows everything. I mean, trained by Jay Lethal, and I mean, that's an absolute amazing pedigree right there. You see a lot of him in there. You see a lot of influence from, like, you know, old Mid-South, but also like 2000s Ring of Honor, a lot of Japanese influence in there. The guy is just a machine.
And the handsome man of science is in serious trouble. Oh! And again, stiff right hand. Nothing scientific there, just roughness, just pure brutality.
And, you know, listen, you're not going to find a bigger fan of Daniel Starling than me and Drennan here, but I do have the question. I thought this was a good old-fashioned wrestling match. We've seen quite a few punches, close fist punches.
Very good point. And now, nothing old-fashioned about this wombo combo here. That ain't Falco. The aggression here, pushing the referee. Daniel Starling is about to get himself disqualified if he's not careful. Like a man possessed.
You know, for a match that Daniel Starling called for, he's been really playing fast and loose with the rules.
Well, we talked about it at the start of this show, Drennan. Spite is a powerful thing. Oh, wait a minute. The mustachioed assistant of science.
Okay.
Now, you mentioned performance-enhancing drugs. What is the policy on that around here?
I mean, as far as I know and as far as I participated, anything goes. This is one of the Handsome Man of Science's elixirs. I've seen these things slow down time. I've seen them speed up time. I've seen them give him super strength. I've seen them turn people different colors. I mean, everything under the sun here. I think this...
And now the Handsome Man of Science dropping these fists and bows like a scientific Stan Hansen here. Wow! Huge scientific European uppercut. And Daniel Starling has been knocked loose. Wow! Huge neckbreaker, center of the ring, into a pin, cover 2! Just a 2 count.
Where do you learn how to do that?
And now, springboard moonsault, are you kidding me?
The Science Salt!
You want to talk about perfect product placement. Absolute, beautiful Science Salt right in the center of the ring, but still not enough. And now, Tyler Uriah getting involved. Oh! Daniel Starling attempting the sneak attack, and now Tyler Uriah gets a little bit. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me?
The Handsome Man of Science has to be regretting those old-timey turnbuckles now. Those things got zero give.
Oh, no. A message being sent to the Man of Science.
Put a little flair on it here.
Wrenching on that knee, and Drennan, you know for a fact, regardless of physical therapy, of recovery, that knee is never going to be 100%.
Well, I have it on good authority that not only has this man broke his leg, he's also torn it, his ACL, his MCLs, his many things, while this crowd is coming unglued for the Handsome Man of Science here. He's about to turn it around, but no. An absolute expert in submission wrestling, Daniel Starling, brings it back to his control.
And now, Handsome Man of Science attempting to consult his notes once again to figure out how to get out of this predicament. Oh! And just drive the elbow into the knee.
He got all that from that book.
He's a speed reader. And the Handsome Man of Science able to escape. But what damage has been done? Now look at that. Excellently done, and now innovative pin, 2! Just a 2 count. And now Daniel Starling showing how it's done. Still just a 2. Small package, 2!
Both men just trading these flash pin attempts here.
Looking to put this thing away as quick as you can. Oh, and again, huge strike from Starling. Handsome Man of Science. Oh, throwing the textbook out the window and now going for a strike off in the center of the ring. These two matching each other blow for blow right now, slugging it out. And now, uh-oh. The tape coming off. Science looking to prevail here, but a headbutt resets the count. And now, Daniel Starling. These two matching each other. Oh, so much for that though. Kick to the midsection. And Daniel Starling now, again, as you pointed out, good old-fashioned or not, has been bending every rule in the book.
And a little tribute there to one of his mentors, Frankie Sciazza. A little bit of your mother's,
Oh, hey now. We are on YouTube now, come on. Big boot of Science. And Daniel Starling nearly touching the ceiling here, folks. Can the handsome man of Science do it? No, big savate kick right to the jaw. And Daniel Starling deep in trouble here. Wow! Right in the back of the neck. Cover! 2! Wow, 2.5, 2 3/4. Maybe even 2 and a similar close decimal. I didn't do well in math, so I got nothing.
We'd have to. I mean, the unfortunate thing about it is the handsome man of Science is in the ring competing. If he was out here, he could do the math for us, and we'd be able to figure out.
I'd hope it would be like in a song format. It would be like edutainment or something.
There would be some whimsy involved, I'm sure. I mean,
but whimsy,
for a scientist, he's really into
whimsy,
production and the whimsy and all that stuff.
Wow, scooped him up. Scooped the bigger man up, and what a slam. Put all of that into it. And now, are we seeing... Wait a minute. Bill Watts is not going to be happy about this.
I mean, he's going to fine him $500, but Starling can fly.
To the Father, the Son, and your sister's ass.
Wow, nothing old-fashioned there. He gets a knee for his troubles.
Once again, paying tribute to his mentor right there.
And perhaps a little too much.
And kind of a fitting tribute.
A little too much dip on the chip, and now handsome man of Science perhaps looking to put him away. Oh! A little scientific soul food there. Instead, explosive clothesline from Daniel Starling, and both fighters are down.
And this old-fashioned wrestling match has just turned into... Oh, wait, we got something out here. We've got both the seconds over here. We've got the mustache man of Science. I would not recommend that mustache.
Oh!
Well, that's one way to take care of that.
A kick right to the Bunsen burners, and nevertheless, Tyer Uriah, the equalizer here on the outside at least, and now Daniel Starling looking to put the handsome man of Science away for good, but wait a minute! Oh, and look at that. Just not enough left in the tank.
He's just too spent.
Wow!
He cannot recover. His own body just gave out right there.
Can we talk about the power bomb just applied to a man double his size? Oh, and Daniel Starling looking to take the head off and landed rough.
I gotta tell you, the handsome man of Science refusing to quit.
Wow! Unbelievable cover! 2! Not enough! Not enough! At this point, what else have you got left in the playbook, folks? Handsome man of Science, vertical first, and Dan Starling in serious trouble. Oh, wow. And Starling once again. Oh, and Tyer Uriah making his presence known. Oh! He hit that man with the stool! Stool shot right between the eyes. no, come on. The handsome man of science is out cold. No!
Well, if I was a more callous man, I might say not this way, but very smart on Daniel Starling's part.
And in true old-fashioned nature, we have buried the science until it's too late. Daniel Starling, Tyer, Uriah, so proud of themselves.
I mean, they have reason to be. They came out here. Starling fought a hard match. I mean, you have to hand it to the handsome man of science. He hung in there move for move the entire time. But just that little bit extra, just that little bit of, you can call it cunningness, you can call it will to win. Starling, with a little bit of help from Uriah, took this whole thing.
Little bit extra? You're talking about a man using another man's stool to win. That's disgusting. And what a way to come to the halfway point of our 8th anniversary show here at Mayhem on Mills. The handsome man of science, slow to get up. You can't even see it, but the mustachioed assistant of science is splattered on the canvas on the outside here.
Yeah, he's done for. His weekend's over.
Put him in the book drop. He is done.
And while we have a little bit of time here, well, the handsome man of science vows to return, but while we're here, I just want to say and send out a very happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, especially all the ones in attendance that decided to spend their Father's Day here with us at Mayhem on Mills today. And what a show, what a present.
Yeah, this has been an unbelievable showcase of really what makes Mayhem on Mills so different and has put this